in the middle and Lenny there.
Sunt pornite toate? Le-ați pornit voi, microfoanele? Let me check that mics are on. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, great.
Welcome everyone to the press conference for our game against FCSB tomorrow night. We have Ruben Amorim and Lenny Yoro. Please identify who your question is for. Let's start with that.
Hi, Ruben.
Hi.
Look, there's a lot of people here that obviously want to ask you about the game, but I just want to ask you about, again, Marcus Rashford. Look, we know he's not part of the squad today. We saw him train earlier, but just what is the situation? Obviously, reports that you're not talking, not getting on. What is the situation between you and him, and how much do you want this resolved?
Again, guys, the situation is the same for every player, and the last time I talked about that in the last game, my sentence was that I will not put any player that don't give the maximums. I didn't say I will not put Marcus Rashford. So it's the same situation. When I feel that is the right moment, I will put any player to play. And I will say it again, we are a better team with Marcus Rashford. And that is clear. He's a big talent. But until the right moment, I will not change my mind, that's all. And is always the same answer.
Just with regard to Marcus, if he's training not good enough for him to be in your squads, why is he still training with the main group? Why do you not sort of say to him, look, go and train with, I don't know, the youngsters or on your own until you do train well enough? Because it's been 6 weeks now, so it seems very odd that a player is still in your main group, but it's not up to the standards you require.
I already spoke about Marcus. Anything I give you, tomorrow is going to be a subject. It's the same thing for every player. I will tell you. There's some players that don't play. Casemiro don't play. Maybe he's selected. Rashford is not selected. But that is my choice.
I mean, is it a disciplinary matter, the fact he's not training well enough?
Sorry?
So Rashford's a paid employee. Yeah, he's paid by Manchester United to be a player of a certain standard and meet the standards of United. If he's not reaching those consistently over a sort of 5 or 6 week period, surely it's a disciplinary matter because he's not doing what he's paid for.
No, it's training. He's not good enough. He's not playing. That's all.
Back on your favourite subject, Marcus Rashford. Can I just ask, if he doesn't secure a move before the deadline on Monday, what is the situation for Marcus then? Does he continue to not be selected? Is there a route back for him? How will that situation play out from your perspective?
Our team, you can look at our team and imagine the profile of the players, you know? Now imagine a talent like Rashford. Our team should be so much better with Rashford. But this Rashford, he has to change. If he change, we are more than welcome to put a talent like Rashford. And we need it. So, but in this moment, I think it's really clear that we have to set some standards. That's all. We are waiting for Marcus if he wants really, really bad. That's the only thing. So it's you try to make like something personally. It's not personal. I have nothing against Marcus. I just have to make the same rules for everybody. And that for me, it's so simple. It's always the same answer.
Is it disappointing for you as a coach, though, to see a player with such talent and potential? We've seen it in the past, what he's achieved, that your message is not getting through to him.
I promise, Andrew, I will not give you nothing today about Marcus Rashford. I'm giving you a little bit. It's the same thing, guys. We need goals. We need 1 against 1. We need threat on the final third. Guys, what more do you need?
Gabriela Bratosing from Antenna 1 here. I've got 2 questions if you allow me. The first one is, your team is not going through a very, let's say, a perfect moment right now. How important would it be for you to win against FCSB tomorrow?
It's always important. Just the feeling of winning is really important. Then we have the situation of the playoff is massive for us. We can clean 1 week or 2 weeks without any game in the middle of the week, and that in this moment is really important. Like I said, the first thing is to win the game. We need to improve our performance. We need to see our players perform and to understand in each position they are better to play. So we have a lot to improve. We have to use every game, every training to see that.
Also, FCSB is on the 8th position at the moment. Is it surprising for you to see this, considering teams like Galatasaray, Rangers are behind?
No, it's not. It's not surprising, and we proved that in Premier League. We are Manchester United, and we are so low in the table. So anything can happen in football. We know that he is a strong team, can score a lot of goals from set pieces, can win difficult matches, sometimes without any so much possession. So he's a really smart team, and we have to perform well to win the game.
Hello, my name is Theodor Jumutate from Golasso.ro. I've got two questions too, please. First of all, how will you react if one day in the morning of a game, Sir Jim Ratcliffe will call you asking to use in the first lineup a player that he wants instead of a player that you want?
That is not even a question. I'm the coach of Manchester United. That is really clear. Everyone here has a job. Andrew has a job. Lenny has a job. My job is to choose the players, and that is not even a possibility.
And the second, how would you define the last 12 years of Manchester United with 10 different managers, including 4 caretakers, for 0 Premier League titles? Would you define it as a crisis?
No, it's not a crisis. It's a problem because this club is a massive club, and this club had a person like Sir Alex Ferguson in charge of everything for so long. And then when you lose this kind of personality in the club, sometimes it's really hard to start again. So I think that can happen at any club, especially in our club. It was like 26 years. 26 years with the same person, 27, sorry, with that aura and in charge of everything, that build everything, that talk with all the kids, that to bring him here since under 8, under 14. So we need to start doing that without Sir Alex and with just a small help from him. So that can happen in any club.
Hello, Mr. Paul Andone from Prima Sport. I want to ask you, what do you know about FCSB, and if you speak with Tony Da Silva about the Romanian team?
No, I know the team because we studied the team to prepare this game. Like I said, it's a team that sometimes is a little bit different in Europe without so much possession, can score from set pieces. With one striker that is really fast in transition. Miculescu with the left foot is really strong. Two central backs that are really strong on the duels. 2 full backs that plays up and down until the 19 minutes. So we have to be prepared for that, and I'm sure our team is prepared to fight for the win. No, nothing.
Hello, Justin Gafiuc, Gazeta Sporturilor. Happy birthday, first of all. I know it was your anniversary, and you said that after your first months at Manchester United, you feel like you spent your 50th anniversary. Are you ready to spend your 60th anniversary if you lose against FCSB tomorrow? No.
Our idea is to win. That was just a joke. It's a big pressure to coach a club like this. So all year we are prepared to that pressure. Our focus is never to be prepared to lose. It's always prepared to win and to improve in the next game.
It's a big difference, a huge difference between the budget of Manchester United and FCSB. How important it's this subject when both teams will play with the qualification on the table? It's important, this point of view about the budget, this huge difference between the budget?
No, of course, it's a big difference. I cannot say a different thing because when I was in Sporting, I said one thing, and then I'm Manchester United, I'm going to say it doesn't matter. It matters, but tomorrow when the game starts, is 11 against 11, and then the other guys on the bench. So we have to prove that we are a better team, but for that we will have to run a lot. But of course, when we are in competition, especially in Europe, that can be an X factor. But we need to prove that on the field tomorrow.